No. That's bullshit.
People think I'm strong, and there ain't nothing wrong with that, except when I get mad, except when I get sad. And I got nowhere to hold this feeling, I'll keep it to myself. I wanna hold you deeply, but I'm getting something else. Don't make me envious. You know I'm cruel when I see red, and I'm losing my head. You're gonna make me dangerous and push the damage to the edge. Just answer me instead. And I don't want your games now, I just want your love. And I don't want this pain, it'll make a mess of us. Don't make me envious. You know I'm cruel when I see red, and I'm just losing, 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 don't make me envious. You know I'm cruel when I see red, and I'm just losing, losing, losing. Yeah, you got some nerve, standing over there with her just to make me mad, just to make me sad. And I got nowhere to hold this feeling, I'll keep it to myself. I wanna hold you deeply, but I'm getting something else. Yeah, you already know what's get to me, get to me. Don't make me envious. You know I'm cruel when I see red, and I'm losing my head. You're gonna make me dangerous and push
Bombs for days.
Can you see it? I'm alive, miles behind me, no end in sight. Take me away to the start of the line. Take me away to the other side. Can you see me running in the light? Cold as ice and hazy like the night. Can you see me even with closed eyes? With only you, say goodbye.
Sweet. I mean, that's free. Alright, well, it got me Zora money at least. Love. Okay. So when we get book, we know where we're going. Oh, I set it up and I forgot to use it. Damn it. Oh, come on. Damn it. That's not good. Can probably... Oh no, it doesn't matter. I don't have the moon pearl. Hey, Gray Fox. Thanks for the good luck.
Looking in your eyes means that oh behind I feel warm.
Alright, this could have been this big old baby waste of time.
I can never find
We'll see.
someone in my life I trust more. You're my little secret.
His execution, though, is not good.
These four you came at my weakest. Oh, you wanna hear? Yes, I
Oh no. That's awful.
stay up through the night. Poison in my mind. You're my
I feel like there's gotta be something. Maybe flippers are gonna be on the screen pendant turn in. Awful great. Yeah. Because otherwise, well, it could just force me into pod, I guess. That'd be the only thing I could do. Alright. Anybody who rushes Aga instead of doing Eastern will get slightly punished. Because you have to do Eastern for that Moon Pearl. So, if anybody tries to gamble that the Moon Pearl is on the pyramid, they will be awfully disappointed. Appointed. Who else? Lots of folks. From top to bottom, highest points to lowest points. We have Trinex, Magnet Hands, Clink, Sawyer, myself, Zerubian, Death Taxes N64, Limp Bagel, it's me, Facebones, the Prof Gamer, Frankie Fusion 22, The Benjamin, Old Man Haiku, and DJ Crab Hat. So, math, 14 people. Yeah, for sure. Boo. It's 2 seeds in a row. I've missed that. How are you doing? How was your Monday? Thank goodness there was extra rupees in Eastern, otherwise I would have been a little in a bit of a precarious position for pod money. My day was okay. Can't complain. I did some work on Saturday. I had like a pretty productive handful of hours, so this morning was really busy for me, and then I don't know, I've just kind of been playing rando all afternoon. I just haven't really been feeling it today. I'll try again tomorrow with the responsibilities. Just like writing year-end reviews for everybody, because our employee rating year ends July 31st, so it's annual performance review time, and it's just a fucking drag writing everything. Not like I have a great team, I have great people, but it's a bear. So we'll try again tomorrow. I think I'm probably a little more than halfway done overall. I need to have them done by this week and have all my meetings with people done by next week. So yeah, can't complain. She doesn't have, yeah, I mean, right, she's school admin, so she basically hardly gets a summer break at all. She went on, gosh, I want to say 2 or 3 work trips. She went to 3 away work trips over the summer. Fort Collins, San Francisco, and then I think they were in like the Vail or Breckenridge area this last weekend. But anyway, yeah, she was back to school. I think students come back next week, so this week is all the prep stuff and stuff. It's actually, it was funny. It was like a school leadership trip that was in the mountains. She got back, I want to say Friday. She was gone like Tuesday through Friday last week. She got back on Friday at like noon. And then at 1 they had to do like a bunch of interviews. So it's kind of silly. Fill in positions. It's always funny, like I'm sitting down here working and she's upstairs in the loft. And I'm just like listening to these people interview for jobs, you know, at her school. It's kind of funny to be a fly on the wall for that. Bye, song. Yeah, she this position opened up kind of recently. Like a teacher had like initially signed on for next year, and then I guess meanwhile, you know, they're trying to interview. Basically, this person got a new job, so they had kind of a last minute opening. So she was already like, ugh, this isn't gonna be good. Like, candidates who haven't been hired by now usually they can be a bit rough. I think they had a couple of good interviews. And yeah, that's about the same as Lauren, except I'd say her June, for the most part, like she had to do a couple things in June, but June was pretty open. I mean, shoot, yeah, we went to Europe for 2 weeks, but July, I don't have the mirror. July was like kind of nonstop for her. She was definitely gone more days in the month of July than she was here. Great for me and my streaming schedule, but yeah. But even like today, she was like, yeah, we have to go do a happy hour after blah, blah, blah with this other school, blah, blah, blah. It's like, aren't you tired of your coworkers? Like, school hasn't even started yet. She spent so much time with these people. Ah, so it's Mitts. Okay. So Mitts are on Desert Ledge. So we still need the book for sure, for sure. Which we knew anyway, with the glove being there. There's no way around that. Okay, nothing there. Sounds like that J-Lo song. Waiting for tonight. Whoa. Do 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 do. Whoa. Alright, everybody's favorite Aga Dark World access. Yeah. I don't really know the words. Me too. Aw. Show me hammer, 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 hammer. Alright, I believe I'm gonna get go mode by the time I finish this initial Dark World loop. Phase 1. Alright. Meyer is... Oh, we might not need mitts. We might not need them. No, we do, because Ice Palace is a crystal. Just kidding. Okay. So... need flippers, mirror, fire rod, hammer, mitts, probably a medallion. Yikes. That's funny. Can change a person. I'm the reason that there was like a little cat fight in the race lobby before this started. I did a ladder seed backing up to this. So I sent a DM to Sawyer, because this is his weekly race. I was like, hey, I'm in go mode. I'd like to join your race. It's going to be like real tight to the top of the hour. So, you know, he's like, okay, no problem. And so he puts a little announcement in the race room, probably about 5 minutes ahead of the top of the hour. He's like, hey, just so you know, like, just so everybody knows, we have a few minutes. Darity's finishing up another race. She'll hop in. So somebody else in the lobby is like, oh, cool. Well, my dog is looking at me. How late are we talking? I'd like to go, you know, take her out if I have a minute. So long story short, the person that wanted to take their dog out has kind of a history of holding up race starts. So I join up, like, I am ready to go by like 6:02. This other person isn't back. So somebody else starts like flinging insults at this person. Like, oh, so-and-so's late again. Do-do-do-do-do. So-and-so did not like that. And then curse words started flying and insults. And that person said that they were taking it personally. They were upset. Got very uncomfortable. That's my story. All because I joined a couple minutes late. This very awkward turtle in the race room. I did. Worse than. Pretty crazy. So, now granted, you know, we're all adults. They choose how they talk to each other. But if I would have played my AD keys just a wee bit faster, that situation probably wouldn't have happened. And instead, that person would have just had their dog make a mess in their house. So much. So much. Alright, red mail is a blessing and a curse. But I guess I'll just go ahead and beat this. We don't care about no stinking hammer. He's on the couch. You want him to say hello? Shall I say the L word? Sully, look. He's just giving me a blank stare. He's like, you're constantly yelling at me to shut up. What do you want? Sully. Look. There we go. Look. He says hi. Good look. Good. Staring at the TV that is not on so hard, waiting for a dog to pop out. Perfect. I miss some stuff. Let me do this rundown again. So I need book. Flippers. Hammer. Fire rod. Mitts. Medallion. Hi, buddy. Alright. The last item is on blind. You're in good shape. Sully. Shit. What just happened? Did I even set up the script? I don't even know. I just kind of zoned out, I think. F. gosh. Which one? I am gonna be in 4 leagues this year. Is that crazy or what? So I think, look at these dates here. I have one, I want to say like Tuesday the 26th. And then I have one on Sunday the 31st, Monday the 1st, and Tuesday the 2nd. So then 3 days in a row. How about you? Are you doing fantasy this year? How you feeling about the Bears? Now that like training camp has been going. For some reason, my social media feeds have a lot of Bears content. It's really hard to know what's going on over there. I'm seeing a lot of footage of Caleb Williams not looking very good, with like sprinkles of him looking very good. But mostly, you know that video where he was quick passing and the little nets and missed every single one, and then turned around and went, "Ah!" I have no idea what to expect out of that team. I also saw that Jamal Williams might sign for you guys. We'll get Swift and Williams back together. We'll see. This seat sucks. Office draft in 2 weeks. I don't know, the Bears have a pretty good defense, don't they? And like Dennis Allen, you know, he's legit. Oh, I'm definitely excited for the Lions. I think they're gonna be just fine. Hey, alright, there's my book. Perfect. Let's go beat Desert then. And I'll get the mitts. I have a pass rusher. Hey, I mean, yeah, if the Bear, like truly, I honestly, I think that's a solid take. Like, Caleb Williams isn't going to be worse than he was last year. The offense is not going to be worse than they were last year. And, like, really, they almost won, yeah, a couple games. And, you know, they didn't because of clock management. I definitely think Ben Johnson wouldn't let that happen. And if something like that did happen, I think it would be like the only time. You know, you can make mistakes. You got to learn from them. You can't have it happen multiple times. I don't think he'd be the type of person that, you know, let something like that happen multiple times. I think it'll be interesting. I don't think the Bears will be, you know, better than the Lions. The Vikings, I haven't really heard much about. I don't know what they're looking like with McCarthy. But I mean, you know, O'Connell's a good coach. So I guess what I'm getting at is like they'll probably still be the worst team in the division, but I don't think they're going to be worse than they were last year. I think they will be better. And yes, I totally agree with your point. Games are close. Games they lost last year because of clock management probably doesn't happen this year. We'll see. But I think there's a lot to be optimistic about for sure. And I'd feel real good about having a hopefully talented quarterback I can like actually develop. You know, I feel like the Broncos have been a team where quarterbacks get drafted and then die. And like now they have somebody that's kind of developing. So anyway, I think it's a good thing. I think the future is bright for the Bears overall. CLB, hello. I don't know, this seat kind of sucks. It's hard to know. It feels really slow. Sometimes in this mode, you'd like to be in like go mode by now. It feels real good to finish this mode in like an hour and 15 or less. That's definitely not going to happen with this one, so If there is one person I will not be drafting, and I have never drafted, it is absolutely McCaffrey. Ain't no way. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What you doing? Is mom home? I think she is. Is that mom? Is mom home? Yeah, I've never drafted him, but I've seen it from afar. I think I've been actively playing fantasy. This will be like 4 years now, 4 or 5 years. And I've seen him have one good year, and the others have all been busts. So I'll just take a pass on that. Hard pass. For anybody who gets him, I hope he does well, but no thanks. you know, I would not be... Oh, okay. Jamar Chase, for sure. It's been like a steady guy. I'm a big fan. I still kind of have like the old school strategy. So I really like to take a running back in the first round. So I just said Jamar Chase, but like honestly, I'd still probably try to take the best running back. I just feel like if you can get a workhorse back, I personally just feel like there's a lot more value in that. It's easier to find a wide receiver that can score you a lot of points. But running backs can be a little iffier. But I know that's a dangerous strategy too because they get hurt, so... I don't, you know... Maybe I haven't watched or heard a whole lot about what's going on with the Raiders and how he's doing. I do know how Pete Carroll uses his running backs. I really enjoyed having Kenneth Walker under Pete Carroll. I think Chase Brown is interesting. Bijan is interesting. I kind of feel the same way about Saquon as I do McCaffrey. So I'm not sure. I doubt he'd be available by the time I, you know, had my pick anyway. But I don't know if I'd be brave enough to take Saquon. I think Tracy with the Giants. I think he'll be the dude for them. He looked good at the end of last year when he took over for what's his face. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't. If you can't tell, I've got like some stuff kind of percolating, but I haven't. I'm not super committed on anything yet. Still just sitting back, kind of watching. Yeah, I think the continuity that the Bengals have had with Burrow coaching, it's hard to beat that. And that's always really, I think, appealing. I will say, I know everybody likes Amon-Ra St. Brown, and if I got him, I would not be sad. I'm really intrigued by Jameson Williams. Honestly, like thinking about like wide receiver 2s and RB 2s. I mean, JMO and Montgomery. I just feel like you can't go wrong there. Like obviously, you know, yeah, Gibbs and St. Brown, but people can overpay for them, and I still just feel like there's so much value with Montgomery and JMO, and they'd be so much cheaper. Speaking of the Chiefs, what's going on with them? Who's the dude there? How are we feeling about like Worthy? Would he be worthy of grabbing? Like that's always been an interesting backfield. I say backfield, that's not what I mean at all. Receiving core. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Pacheco, he's interesting. I like Pacheco. I'd snag him. He gets a lot of work. Oh, I guess I got the item. Wasn't even paying attention. It wasn't hammer, I'll tell you that. Kind of wonder if it's gonna be hammer and magic bat. Like, who else is even playing for the Chiefs this year other than those two? Hollywood, okay. I forgot about him because, yeah, he was like injured all last year. That might be an interesting grab if he's like actually healthy. I think he was kind of injury like when he was with the Cardinals too. So that could be interesting. He's actually like due for a healthy year. I'll never draft Kelsey. But Hollywood Brown, that's really interesting. I would be willing to snag him or Worthy. That could be interesting to have. I'm not interested in the Seahawks. Not interested in the Niners. If I could get Puka Nakua, maybe. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll pass on the Cardinals. Courtland Sutton is interesting. I'm intrigued at the Knicks-Sutton relationship. Let's see here. Hammer on Magic Bat. Yeah, totally. I remember when he played for the Ravens. He was great. And it's like, yeah, Arizona's getting a dude, but he's just been hurt, so... I know it was only preseason, but I also was surprised at how the Jets looked in their game. And again, I know it's only preseason, but I thought they were gonna look like a hot mess, and they didn't. Not that I don't have faith in Aaron Glenn, but I'd say I have less faith in Aaron Glenn than in Ben Johnson. That's nice. So I need the hammer. Quake. Don't need bombos. Hammer's not allowed. gonna feel really bad if the hammer's just in Waterfall Fairy, since I set up the water walk and then just forgot to use it. The seed would be way different if... Ugh. That's kind of just as bad. Okay. I mean, honestly, like, the real thorough opening route is to grab Hobo and Waterfall Fairy along with Zora. Alright. I thought I had heard 6 games for Rice. I wasn't 100% certain. You just see so much stuff in, like, scrolling passing. Doesn't always stick. So, yeah, I think even outside of that, like, even if he wasn't gonna serve a suspension, I'd still be interested in the other two. But yeah, I mean, 100% right. If he's not even gonna be a factor, then even more so. Yeah, that's true. It's very true. I hadn't really thought about the Chiefs, but yeah, I'm glad you are here and we're having that discussion because 100% very, very intriguing options there. And they are gonna have to throw. Because yeah, all three other teams are going to be better than they were last year. No team is regressing. Shoot, even the Raiders with a new coach, like, I have full confidence they're going to be better than they were last year. I think everybody does, though. That's not really a bold take. Yeah. Yeah, Chiefs are gonna have to, like, play some football. No gimmies. Oh yeah, speaking of the Chargers, I think Lad McConkey is an interesting receiving option. I would not touch Keenan Allen, old ass. I don't even know who they're gonna have for the running back. I have no idea what's going on with Chargers running backs. Time for the Chiefs to move over. He's gonna suit up and run the ball himself. He's gonna play quarterback and throw the ball to himself. Get ready. Najee, that's right, I forgot he was there. Why don't you like it? Dogs have exited the building. 2 years ago. I think... I don't remember if it was 2 years ago. I think I had him at least on A team last year as like a very backup situation. I don't remember if I had him 2 years ago as well, but I know what you mean. He was kind of a stinker. Outside of that first year you played with the Steelers. So yeah. You think he might go up? Yeah. I didn't have any Chargers. No, that's not true. I had Ladd McConkey, but he kind of sat on my bench for most of the season. All right, let's go mode. Imagine just having the hammer before the flippers. Anyway, I really didn't pay a whole lot of attention to the Chargers last year. Oh yeah, I have no idea. I don't know, like, Tomlin has been with the Steelers for so long. I don't even have like a mental comparison of like how Harbaugh does things versus how Tomlin does things. So yeah, I just did not pay attention to their running game last year at all. I have nothing to base it on. I have actually no idea. I guess I already have the silvers, I have gold sword, I have red mill. There's literally nothing that could make this better. I think so too. I don't know, there's shakeups every year, but I don't know, this year doesn't seem quite as drastic. It feels like, right, like sometimes teams change coaches or whatever, and it's like, oh, that team, they got a ways to go. Like maybe that's how the Saints are going to be this year. It's like, oh, just call it done. Y'all ain't winning anything. That could be a really ignorant take. I have heard nothing about the Saints and how stuff is going down there with their whoever the hell quarterback. Anyway, feels like even teams with new coaches are gonna be better. Yeah, shitty zone blocking. I don't know. It's fine, I guess, if you have like a running back that like can run zone. I don't know. I didn't watch the Steelers that first year that Najee went off. I don't really know much about like his running style and if that suits him. And if that's what the Chargers do. Maybe the Chargers do more like power stuff. I have no idea. I feel like I have very, limited knowledge, but for the years I played, I always felt like our running backs on our teams, at least with how our scheme was, I was always much happier when we did more power stuff, more West Coast stuff. Like the zone like was not great. But very limited stuff to go off of that. The Bears will be better, I believe. They absolutely will be. I think the Panthers will be interesting. Like, they're certainly going to be better. Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be a really interesting year. See how the Aaron Rodgers experiment goes. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. I want nothing to do with the I don't want anything to do with the Cowboys. I do think they'll probably be worse, actually. Again, I'm basing that off of no facts, just my own ignorance and opinions based in nothing. Yeah? Who else? What, so they have Pickens now, right? I don't even know who else they have. They have like, I don't want to call them like no-name guys, but what, it was like Tolbert. I don't remember who else. But yeah, I can't say, you know, Lamb is Lamb. Everybody talks about Lamb. He's also been kind of on my mental do not draft list. Yeah, absolutely. I'd say, like, for sure, I don't want any Patriots. I don't want any Cowboys. I don't want any Steelers. Yeah, absolutely. And going on a team where he's clearly, like, not the number one. It's very interesting. How about a Cleveland Brown? I will say, I picked up Judy last year, like middle end of season. That was chef's kiss. What a fucking move on my part. Pat myself on the back. But yeah, probably not. Probably not touching any Browns. Never know though. I've always been intrigued by Elijah Moore. Especially back when he was with the Jets. He's always been kind of quiet. YOLO. But yeah, I think if I was to get any Browns, it'd probably be Judy, I guess. And I'd hope I could do better than that, but hey, I guess you never know. Watch, I'm gonna end up with like 2 Browns receivers on every single one of my teams. Yeah, I've never had him. I remember, I could be misremembering, but I feel like I remember thinking last year, probably more than once, that I was glad I didn't end up with him. Was he kind of injured last year, off and on, maybe playing hurt, not his best year, back to healthy? I have no idea. I also I don't really want any part of whatever the fuck is happening with the Colts. Get me as far away from Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones as possible. No thank you. That said, I had to play downs a little bit last year and I wasn't sad about it. But I'd like to avoid that if I can. The burn, that's right. That's right. Crazy, I forgot about that. Yeah. Excuse me. I have a feeling I'm gonna get destroyed in this one. This just feels like such a different seed if you sequence break the hammer. Like super jet. Especially if that was probably around the time Judy was coming on too. So to do that still, yeah. Pretty good. But Greyvox, for what it's worth, I don't have any bears, well, any bears receivers on my mental do not draft list. I can't say I'm interested in Swift at all. I'm not interested in the running backs, but if I ended up with DJ Moore or like Rome Odunze, I wouldn't be sad about it. I would have gone full right if I had gotten a Key and Hope room, but since I did not get a Key and Hope, we had to leave. Alright, fingers crossed. Hopefully I don't get got by GT routing. Hey. Oh my god. There's no such thing as too much cross keys. So, all things considered, Agate Dark World Access, the fact that this is going to be a sub 90 finish is very nice. Pleasant surprise. How many, I'm assuming here, how many leagues are you going to be in this year, TLB? I was telling Gray earlier, I don't know if you're in here yet, I am going to be in 4 leagues this year. Pretty insane. Definitely the most I've ever done. 2 has been the max up until then. Dialed it down to 2? Okay. Lucky. I just have like, I don't know. I feel bad when people have open spots and they ask me to join. I just can't say no. Ah, unlucky. I had way more time than I thought I did. I thought I'd like really jacked that up. No. Alright, well, I can keep it sub 2 if we get friendly warps. Sub 2, sub 90. Different mode. I play too much cross keys. Oh god. Ugh. Alright, I fully expect to be probably like 15 minutes behind first. Let's see. Hey, it could be. Switch. Oh, I just got sniped. Yeah, that was about right. 118 was the first time. I just got 10th out of 14. So, not 15 minutes, like 11 minutes out of first. And yeah, having the hammer makes it a much different experience. So not want to beat that point to death.
I'm lighter than I've ever been. Don't wake me if it's just a dream. There's colors like I've never seen. Every time you whisper to my heart, suddenly I'm right here.
Oh, GG Sawyer.
Feel like I've been with you from the start.
Really, there was like a pretty large cluster of people who finished within the last 5 minutes. So very tight ending. I'm sure there were those of us who had a clean hammer and those of us who did not. Without enough money? Nice. Did you get the hammer pre-Aga? I did not get the hammer until after I had the flippers. Aww. Hopefully my chat to you didn't make it worse. I had DM'd you before he made that comment after it started, but you did a good job handling it. So we're just kind of put the point on it. Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference. I set up the water walk in Ice Rod Cave and then forgot to use it. But I wasn't planning on checking Hobo anyway, so that didn't hurt me. I was just gonna do Zora. Which I did. I just couldn't check the waterfall because I didn't have didn't use my water walk. But yeah. The old classic casual boots experience. To indent release. One requires you be there in person. Boo. Please swap before hammer. Yeah, I did not. I don't remember where the flippers were. It was on my, like, doing swamp without the hammer was definitely on my short list. But I checked the flippers things because I was kind of upset about missing waterfall anyway. And then, like, hammer was just there. Go mode quake was just in swamp, so it was no big deal. Hookshot cave with fire rod, that's right. Yeah. So I want to say that's probably... So I got the fire rod then and the flippers. Probably went to beat Skull Woods and then checked Hobo right after that, if I had to guess. I was gonna do Hobo Waterfall and then ended up just getting the hammer. Yay, rando. What a day full of rando for me. How nice. If we can't golf, we'll rando. I ordered a new driver. It'll be here in a couple days. I'm very excited. I am doing cross keys. We're gonna end the day the right way. I'd say I watch a fair amount. I did not see the Eli Manning skit. I can imagine it's funny. I've seen him do some other undercover stuff. Pretty ridiculous. Oh, great. Yeah, thanks for hanging. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you sleep well. All right, Sawyer. Thanks for waiting for me. Sorry that I was indirectly the cause of the drama, even though they are adults and they choose how they talk to each other. I appreciate it. So, have a good night and GG's to you. Oh, yeah. Bet. Alright, so I'm gonna cut stream. I'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. And we'll do some cross keys at the top of the hour. So thanks for hanging, y'all. If you make it back for the next one, looking forward to it. See y'all soon. Bye.